And welcome to the next episode of Are the Roll. I am Greg Horvey, your DM and host, joined by the beautiful and wonderful and well-read, apparently.
I'm in my study right now, a more studious Greyhide. I've been reading up on various great paladins of looks like it's just the Greyhide show so far today, which is appropriate because I need to be caught up. I was a little bit out of it. I was knocked unconscious. I was killed, and I was mind controlled last adventure. So I don't really know what's going on.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's get through the announcements real quick, and then we will catch you up real quick. And then we can go from there. So, as always, we get all of our music from Tabletop RPG Music. Find him on Patreon. He's an awesome dude, does live composing. You're hearing it now. Also, check out our linktree, our Discord, our Twitter. Everything is on there. Recently, I replied to a new favorite singer of mine, Dan Vask, who is a power metal. I always thought metal was terrible until I heard him, and he changed my mind on it. He actually replied to me on Twitter. I was actually surprised by that.
Interesting.
And he talked to me a bit about how, a lot of music has become nihilistic, and he wants to bring metal back to its original power roots, which I thought was awesome.
I don't know if it's the same thing, but I was just talking to a friend today about I love 80s hair metal, where it was still very uplifting, and it wasn't.
It's what he is. That's exactly it.
Yeah. It's supposed to be. It has to have an element of glam, and it's supposed to be about hot chicks with big hair and the 80s where I grew up. Like I like like it's still debaucherous. You got your Motley Crue,
Yeah.
you got Guns N' Roses. Yeah, man, I dig that. We need more of that.
Yep.
We need
And he
more
also says
guitar solos.
Oh yeah, he has a lot of those. And someone, the moderator, has asked me to ask Mark why he likes Wuthering Heights, which, by the way, Dan Vast did a cover for.
Oh, really? I'd love to hear.
Nice.
I listened to the Kate Bush song. So I've been listening to Spotify, and sometimes I go into certain mixes. And about 8 months ago, for the first time, it's a classic song, but for the first time I heard that song, and I'm like, this song is bananas. It's unlike anything I'd ever heard. So I was obsessed with it for like a week, and I listened to it constantly. And I said, this is just a freaking unbelievable song.
It made me cringe.
Incredible.
It made me
It's
cringe
so
watching
theatrical.
that. Well, I mean, Dan
Yeah.
Vast's version. It made me cringe because he did it like almost metal, but he did it in a voice that made me like, oh my god, he's destroying those vocal cords. Stop it, because it's so feminine. It's so
Those notes you got to hit in that song are just insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd love to hear that actually. So
Yeah, he's amazing. He did
Yeah.
Mulan's "I'll Make a Man Out of You," and holy shit, it's manly. I love it so
Wow.
much. But
Yeah.
you're using the wrong mic, Fitz, by the way.
Nice.
Whatever mic you're using. But let's see.
it's me. I'm Kathy.
It's a me.
Yeah, I know. It's such a haunting song. Like this ghost from your past, this dead chick who you used to fool around with. She just shows up at your window and just asks you to come out in the snow and fool around. Like what a haunting thing. And of course you're gonna go in the snow and freeze to death with this ghost chick. Of course, you're not gonna say no to that, are you, Mike?
I actually.
You made a movie about that, didn't you?
I'm all about
Oh
that.
yeah, Snowblind.
Pretty much.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
you're freezing to death with your knickers
Yeah.
off. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. If you want to know about it, reach out to Mike. He can give you all the. I think it's still in production though, so I don't know. There's much. He can
No,
tell
it's been
you,
released. It's out.
Oh, has it?
It had a premiere. I haven't seen it yet. I was planning to go, but
But, oh,
I forget
cool.
what happened. But yeah, I do want to see it.
It is now in festival.
Ooh, your voice sounds wonderful
It's
now.
me. I'm Kathy. I'm so cold.
Actually, is the
Nice.
to it is that the director
Not that
was
nice.
put it on a Thursday night. What can we do about that?
That's right.
Thursday night? No, you can't compete because that's when Family Ties, Cheers, and Night Court and The Cosby Show are on. All four
And
of
Art
them
of
in a
Roll.
row. If it was 1987, that is. But yeah, that's.
Oh, well,
Yeah. I mean, now that it's the 90s, it's clearly Friends and Seinfeld night.
yeah, BD Dog. she will be here shortly. I think she needs to restart or something. Something with the camera wasn't working, so she will be here shortly.
Sorry,
right.
Art of the Roll. I just want to say that it's not
Terrorist
Pride Month
scarf.
anymore.
How you?
It is Pride Month for one more day. What are you talking about?
For a few more hours. Do we still have to be prideful? I've already.
Yes.
I've taken down the flags. I have painted over the rainbow motif that I painted all over my my aluminum siding. Now it's back to.
Don't make me get the bad dragon again.
Okay.
Isn't that what they're called? I don't know. But the okay. Act like I didn't say anything.
The bad dragon?
Yeah. No? Okay. Awkward. So,
Okay.
The only other thing to mention is if you're into the low carb stuff, of course, always check out Imi Ramen. You can find it at any of those two locations. The one on the right is Canada, one on the left is America, and use the promo code Art of the Roll on your as coupon code, and you'll get $5 off your order.
This is Tom Yum flavor. Imi Ramen.
Tom Yum. Named
Tom
after
Yum.
his cat.
Yes, after my cat, Tom.
Ooh.
Yes. But yeah, it's awesome, and
I like
a lot
that.
more to come from them.
Dragon dildos.
Working with us. Yes, that's what I was talking about. Thank you.
Dragon
Someone knew.
dildos. Bad dragon is dragon dildos.
ED dog gets me. God.
Oh,
That's just.
actually
Someone asked if I could 3D
Okay.
print one.
Well, I
didn't
asked all the
realize
people from
that,
my
like, that
church
was
to watch this episode, and
actually-
now
Did you?
no,
That's hilarious.
I don't talk to those people.
Oh my god.
They think I'm weird as it is, you know.
You're a bitch.
Alrighty.
What? What?
Sorry. A little fill there.
So should we fill people
wasn't
and
me.
fill me in? Just a high level.
Yeah.
What happened to Greyhide? I don't know. I could have watched the episode on Twitch, but I was too busy building, digging ditches and dam building and
filling the
working
money
on
hole?
power
I get it.
grid and whatever it is I do. Just very important manual burly labor that I do day in and day out.
So basically, Greyhide went in, and then he did this.
That's so rugged.
Yeah, I remember that part actually.
Okay, make sure.
There's
Yeah.
enough shit in here to fuck Cohagen good.
That was
Yeah,
from
that
the Mars movie, right?
Yeah, Total Recall.
Total Recall, yeah.
Probably my
And look who's here.
favorite. Hey.
Oh, let me take off Imi Ramen. Wait, we're supposed to have an intro thing, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
Badass intro. Yeah, play that.
Chaos.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Oh yeah.
it cracks me up every single time. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty.
Brother Chaos.
I can't do it as well as
Big
Mark.
concept.
I'm
He
not
should give
even-
lessons.
I'm German. I'm not even Austrian.
Right? It's close enough.
Yeah.
Austria-Hungary.
You know that's cultural approach.
Someone in the chat, try to do it in the chat. Just type it. But, so, last time, on Art of the Roll, the episode Mark missed, over there,
Yeah.
that you all went into the building where you knew Fig's mother probably was, now turned into a Yaklol, a demon from the abyss. Soon after getting in there, Greyhide turned on his partners, the Platinum Dragon followers, the followers of Bahamut, and immediately attacked him. But the Bahamut followers were smart. They knew that he was being mind controlled, and they said as much. Nonetheless, he kept up his torrent of attacks as the giant spider from the ceiling of the place came down and laid poison into people, dropping people left and right, Greyhide
Whoa.
included.
Whoa.
I think one time the spider crit, and it did 16d6. I had to take out my extra d6 to roll that, but that was fun. Anyways, after some communicating with the spider and some other things, Fitz also showed up and actually healed Greyhide one time.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then eventually, after for some convincing, her mother, the Yaklo, actually knocked all the Platinum Dragon people out and didn't kill you all. So, some interesting things happened, of course. You convinced her with a pretty hard persuasion roll to go with you because there's plenty of people to eat. Because apparently her mother now has to subsist off of human flesh and blood as a Yaklo. And she went down a very dark path after thinking that she lost her entire family. Nonetheless, you did convince her to go with you because you promised that you could probably eat a few bodies on the way based on what you all were getting into. So, Fig's family finally united. The father that was a raven, the mother that's still a demon, and Fig. Not emotional damage at all. Right.
Emotional damage.
So, you all went back to that werebear that was stuck, and Fitz was able to successfully do Dispel Magic on it, finding Jargo, a new friendly werebear. He actually was really a werebear. He just couldn't, he was in a feral mode that was magically put on him. And he actually is still a werebear, but he went off on his own way. You did not successfully convince him to help you. But he did say he would help you if it wasn't suicidal, which attacking the Red Wizards would be, he said. So, he went on his way home. Jargo. Very excitable dude. Then,
So
I do believe
fun.
we were heading back to Waterdeep. Yeah. Did you go off your microphone again? Or are you just in a very echoey place? But, anyways, you went back to Waterdeep.
I'm in a very
and,
echoey... Maybe I can just...
Okay.
hello.
Yes, very sensual. You all went back to Waterdeep, and that's where we left off. Is on your way back.
Guys, I'm sorry. It's been quite a journey. I'm sorry I've been a little bit out of it, and I'm sorry I tried to murder you. Sorry, are the other guys still alive? Or did we kill them off?
The Platinum Dragons, the Bahamut
so
are still alive.
Well, sorry I buried an axe in between your shoulder blades.
They're knocked out,
Yeah,
and
but
you
only
left
because
them. Sorry,
I
I forgot to
healed
mention
them
They're
all.
that.
gone. All right.
Yeah, you healed them all.
Okay, good. But they were smart enough
Right.
to realize that I was mind controlled. That's good. I'm glad to
Right.
know that it, wasn't. It's nothing personal, right? It's just mind control. So good.
Right, but then see, while you were sort of knocked out, then Alpha began actually shooting them and active to murder them until I attempted to save them afterwards because I didn't want to die.
By the way, Chaos
Murder.
Tabletop,
Also,
that
Chaos,
totally
that
sounds
is,
like a Florida man.
Thank you for pointing that out.
I was not trying to murder them. I was trying to stop them from
It was a
murdering
Toronto man.
my mother. There's a difference.
And speaking of which, you now have, you found out, this is for Greyhide's knowledge, that her mother can transform into the melty, yellow, waxy tree stump that is her natural form. It
Does he
looks
know?
like,
Because he was passed out.
that's true, you wouldn't know that one, but
Hot.
if you watch the episode, you'll know. She can also transform into a giant spider, which you know very well, and she can transform into a 7-foot tall drow woman.
Wow. Wow.
Can you
Wow.
speed it up? Angela's
Hot.
waiting, guys.
Let me.
Angelo's fine. He's a popular guy.
Mom, so okay, I've told Dad a little bit about Angelo, but I can't wait for you to meet him. You just can't meet him. I really like this one.
Oh, wait, are you talking to one of your family members?
To my mom. Yeah, that she.
Oh,
I can't wait for her to meet Angelo. I've told Dad a little bit about Angelo,
Right.
and well, they've met, and you just can't eat this one because I really like him.
your mother looks distracted, and the moment you say, "Can't eat this one," she looks at you almost like you stabbed her with a knife, and said, You don't know what I went through. I thought you were gone forever. I thought. She looks at Ren and says, "I thought you were gone forever. I went to a very dark place."
Just let her eat Angelo. Come on. She's your mom.
Are you a paladin?
We like
Yes.
Angelo.
Please, yes, I did.
Yeah, he is kind of my friend. That's a good point.
I'm sorry.
He's also your attorney.
That's true. That's true.
And he's a great cook.
I didn't mean to be.
he's
Fig's
a
father
great
says,
cook.
"Yes, I remember you telling me he was attorney the moment I woke up."
Yeah.
So we can find some other.
He,
There's going to be lots of
talks
people
about him a
you
lot.
can eat.
Wait.
Maybe we can feed. Maybe we can feed her to the castle. Feed the castle lanterns to her. You know, someone we need to get rid of, like Jarlaxle, the castle lanterns. You ever think about that?
Guys, I think she's feeling a little sensitive, but yes, I agree. There is a menu. There's a menu ahead for her. I think.
Good.
Yeah.
A little dash of Jarlaxle, a little castle lantern
Right,
stew.
yes.
Little
Don't worry,
sprinkle,
Miss
yes.
Fig. Oh my God! Can
Yeah.
we?
Guys,
Can
yes.
we please feed him Jarlaxle?
And a little
Fitz-
bit of Felric,
Guys,
Felric crepe. Crepe
Fit-
with the Felric.
Fitz did try to seduce the mother, and the mother threatened to eat him because she was
Yeah.
not into it at all.
She said, "Get away from me,
Right.
or I'll eat you." I
To
believe
eat him
those
in
were
a
words.
nice way.
Right.
Just all.
Right.
Just
Initially,
just-
you know, and she. Right. Yeah.
Like she was going to toss
No,
your
yeah.
salad, but no, she's going to make a
At
salad
this
out
point,
of
I'm
you.
sure-
Correct.
right because of
It was gonna be more like sashimi,
Right.
to be honest.
yeah.
Mm.
Thank you. Great idea.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sashimi. Okay, back to
You
Tool
gotta
Shop.
be
I
very
mean,
civilized about it.
If I had to
Good.
Yes.
die,
Being eaten alive is how
by
you go.
a beautiful cause, especially Fig's mother. That just sounds so close. I like.
All
you
right.
used to be able to
new-
do that on Craigslist.
So,
Find someone who would be willing to eat
what do we?
New.
What do we?
Headlong. No, that's headlong into German accent. Yeah. So Fitz,
Yeah.
you need a reel of you singing Stacy's mom, but change it with Fig's mom. If you could do that, that'd be great.
Alpha's mom going. Alpha sounds
Yeah.
better because 2 syllables.
Yeah, I mean, the
I like
Alpha's mom has got it going on.
Oh, that's even better.
I have to do it in a German accent.
Okay, never mind. We need a reel of the German version.
And I do it in an Austrian accent
Yeah.
instead. Yeah. Let's
I
get
don't know
back
if
to
that's an Austrian accent. Greyhide starts singing this in the carriage, and I just elbow stop that. She's watching that.
Well, right now, Angelo is chopping some vegetables, so I say we should get to the chopper and visit Angelo. Let's get to the chopper.
No.
Alrighty.
Nothing?
You
Yeah,
head
That was
back.
pretty good. That was funny.
It's good.
That's-
It's
Nope,
good.
that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real good.
Good segue.
Fine.
Get to the
Here,
chopper.
I'll do. There you
Yeah, that's all I wanted.
This
go.
is
Right.
good.
Oh no. Yeah. Shave your mustache live
Shave
on
your
stream.
mustache live on.
God.
We have a point for that now? We have channel points for that?
That's a
No,
lot.
but
Oh. Well then it,
Not exactly.
I tell you what.
chopping right now. I am mincing. So don't you call me a chopper. I'm not a chopper. Okay? I'm
mincing right
now.
As your edges.
Hello,
I don't know. Get
If
to the mince.
three more people, if 3 more people that aren't related to me ask me to do it live, I'll do it live.
and if you throw in a subscription, it won't hurt.
Wait, is that another? Is that a different? Oh, that. I kind of think that's the same person though. But okay, that's 2 more people that aren't related to me. If they ask, I'll do it.
I
live.
think the mustache looks good on you, so I don't know. I
Right?
will vote against it. I don't
Okay,
think
we need
I
3
mean,
again.
personally, I'm a fan of it.
Right? I was looking for my do it live sound effect, but I suck and I can't find it.
Are fans of this.
Yes, the ladies love it, except all the ones in the chat and here. So, you make it back.
Before we go
Waterdeep.
in, I
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I also sort of lead to Alpha's mother, and I say, by the way, what do we call you? Aside from obviously Strifle. If we can just avoid eating anyone in the tavern, if they're in the tavern, tell you, right?
Okay.
Just
Fitz,
eat anyone.
I don't
Is that okay?
want to eat people.
right? So can you keep it? We're not talking about the eating thing. We're just
It is a need.
But bringing it up.
It's kind of an elephant.
Just
Right,
it's
I'm
not.
just setting some
don't
ground
bring it
rules,
up.
you
Just
know?
don't bring it up. Just don't bring it up. Just, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Allow Alpha to deal with
Alright.
Don't worry about it.
the desecration of human devouring and things.
Okay, guys.
But you can call me Myrrh.
Myrrh. Okay.
Myrrh. And at that point, Rin, the Alpha's
Myrrh. And
father,
let me just say,
subtly steps between you and Myrrh and says to Fitz, "I think she's had enough. Please, don't bring it up.
I can
You
take a
won't be
hint.
safe."
Yeah. Yeah, Fitz. Read the room, man.
Right.
Read the room, man.
Well,
Yeah, you
Really,
read the
Grey Hide.
room, okay?
Yeah, read the room. Read the room. Please, read the room.
oh my
So-
god. I don't feel like I'm to blame here. Fun inside. Let's go. I'm done. Let's go inside.
You make it to the gates of Waterdeep.
Oh.
The
Sulkily storm into the.
No,
they
right-
don't stop
right-
you.
right-
However, they don't stop Fitz from sulkily storming in. They do, however, see a 7-foot tall drow, and they stop. They say, "Halt! What is your business here? I believe I've seen some of you."
Yes. It is. We are on business for.
Yes. Tarragon Legend. You know of us. And this is our professional associate.
They have crucial
related-
information.
Good.
Crucial information that is needed for something we are employed for. That we cannot divulge the details.
I've heard of you, the Tarragon Legends. Go ahead and roll a persuasion, the two people who are talking.
Can you roll for me right now? My D&D Beyond is being D&D Beyond.
I rolled an 11. But plus your bonus.
It's 7, I believe.
Ah.
Not bad. 18.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Wow.
That's a good roll.
Actually, it did roll for you, unless that was... Oh, never mind. That was a week ago. Fitz, however, got a 19. Okay.
I got.
Yeah, he seems to take
I
into
got a
account
19.
when he said your the name of your group. He saw recognition in his eyes, and he says, "Very good. You've done well in this city. You may continue in, but I'll be taking a close look."
Oh,
You don't think
speaking
he's going
of,
to take a close look?
Sorry to interrupt, but speaking of D&D adventure sheets, I'm dead. It says I'm still dead. Can I have a hit point, or what would my hit points be?
Yeah, I don't remember him ever waking up.
This is
You know.
this is late. Give yourself a hit point, or just do a short rest. Everybody would have at least had a short rest by now, so you can use hit die if you want. But
Okay, I took a short death. I'll heal myself first, and then give myself a short death. Okay.
A short death. Yes, that's
short,
right.
short rest, because I did a short rest and I was still dead after.
Short
So
death.
rest.
Can I bother to get a hit point?
Right.
It didn't give me any extra hit points.
Kind of brought
By
a
the way, BD.
point up in yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen the internal monologue in a long time. Hey, we got a follower, Ailey Dig. Thank you for following.
Oh,
BD Dog, where have I seen you from?
Oh,
Are you
like-
from? If you don't mind me asking, how'd you find us? I'm curious. I've
Oh,
seen you around a lot.
BD Dog's been on our stream for a while now.
Yeah, but I don't remember
so-
where he how he ran
Where
into us.
do you hail from, BD Dog? Where do
Where do you hail from? Feel free to ignore me, too, if you don't feel like it.
Oh.
Lethal, where do you come from? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we
You
don't
missed it, Lethal. I was talking at the beginning how I'm
We know
getting
Lethal
into
comes
metal
from.
again. Just not death metal, but metal nonetheless. He's huge into death metal.
Man bun.
Oh my god. Wait. Did
Oh,
someone make a
yes.
new account just to get me to shave it? Is that you, moderator?
There's
Bronze
no
medal.
way we could ever know.
I
There's
mean,
no
I
way
think
to know.
that's-
It's the internet.
what
Wait, so this,
Is
is
that
this-
you?
Is that is that
Wasn't
mean
it
we were
not-
seeing this live?
not?
Get the popcorn.
Yeah, I saw you posting all the names. Oh, awesome. That's
pretty
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I've seen you around, but I was wondering if you actually saw one of our advertisements, which we don't really have, so I was just curious.
Occasionally, we advertise.
Yeah, interactivity. People can make me shave my mustache. If one more person does it, who I don't think is a copy, a doppelganger of someone else, I will consider doing it right here on stream.
If one more person, he'll think about it.
Chaos Tabletop does a
True.
lot of advertisements
Chaos.
for us.
He does.
That's how the Brits say it, by the way.
Yeah.
Advertisement.
Yeah.
Advertisements. It's
No,
an
we-
advertisement.
Solo
Advertisement.
D&D work as well.
Don't do it, Bromchu. Don't
I'm
do
sure
it.
Has also been thinking.
Oh, my cousin Bramchu.
Okay. Chaos.
All right. So you made it
Don't
back
jump.
into the city of Waterdeep. They let you by. You don't think he's actually gonna watch you. He looks like he talks a lot of crap. He was just kind of startled by a 7-foot drow. You make it through the field ward. You can smell the
that's
manure and the animals as you go through, and you make it past that into the north ward, where Troll Skull Manor awaits. The manor you acquired through some good deeds.
Alpha/Fig.
Angelo.
Angelo, finally, we're home. Mom, I have to introduce you. Dad knows, but he's just okay. I can't. You just have to meet him. You just have to see him. Okay. I run to the door.
Okay. At this point, it's pretty late.
did someone
Oh
give
wait, no.
me
You
something
would
as
have had to
well?
take an entire day. You would have had to take an entire day to get here. I forgot it's a day away. So that means on your character sheet, you can now do a long rest if you want
Yeah.
and get everything back.
Sick.
And we'll say it's actually
Thank God.
afternoon. It's afternoon at this point when you make it back. You hear a bit of a crowd behind the door to your tavern. You look inside. You can hear the excitement. You actually see a person diddling on some type of lute in a corner.
Stop diddling on that loot!
You realize it's
Stop diddling!
Love diddlers.
realize it's
I
3
just-
strings.
Alpha/Fig.
You see, insight check the next NPC. You realize it's 3 strings diddling on that lute in the corner. You see,
Hardcore insight on 3 strings.
go for it. You see Angelo servicing the room
having a party?
as things come up.
Hey, I'm
Hello,
servicing
Screaming Dragon.
everybody here. Anyone needs servicing, come to me. I'm Angelo.
Could you roll for me when you have a chance?
Yeah. You see Davil actually in another corner.
What is this, a
Sitting there watching. I rolled a 5 on the
brothel
die. I rolled a 5 on the die. You see Davil also in the corner, laying back, tuning his lute, not really playing. Across from him, you see Yagra, surprisingly, that you are aware of. You then also see, from within the kitchen,
Oh dear.
a drow girl that seems to be taking dishes and running back to the kitchen, and you hear some clatter back there. You hear Angelo yell back to be careful.
Be careful!
As this drow girl is going about her, trying to help with the tavern. And then you see a whole bunch of people you don't recognize. You may have seen some of them idly from the yawning portal, but you seem to have started to get a bit of a crowd in your tavern.
Pretty good. Business is booming, it looks like, and Angelo's doing a great job.
Embarrassing.
I inside checked the 3-string, but I also
I rolled a 5 on the die for that.
okay, and I turned back actually quickly, and I stopped my parents from coming in for a moment.
Okay, you stopped your parents.
Yeah, and I said because isn't there another way to my room? Like
Oh
by
yeah, the rest of the whole tavern, the whole building is entered from a second floor of stairs on the side that go up.
So I lead them. I said, look, there's a lot of people in right now. I have to see a little bit what's going on. So how about you wait for me in my room, and I'll come get you when it's safe.
Up into the room. Okay.
Nice.
I mean, I'm sure they've missed each other very need some time together, you know.
Right. Okay. Ew, those are my parents.
I'm not saying I'm
Bob and Dad.
picturing
Trying
it,
to
but-
seduce both of them. I don't. This is just.
I know.
And
Just-
they're
On
very
the way
striking.
up.
Striking.
On the way up to the second floor, you
Angelo facepalm. Sorry.
Ren speaks to Fig, says, Fig, I hate to say it, but I don't think your little loft on top is going to be enough for us 3.
It's temporary. We'll find something else, but just for now.
And indeed you can. There are plenty of rooms in the Troll Skull Manor, so you can easily take one of the other rooms that you find there.
But just wait for me here, and lock the door. And actually, I'll summon Patty, and I'll just station him at my door.
Okie dokie. Your mother sees Patty and suddenly, oh, he's so cute, and goes over and tries petting him and stuff.
Oh, Cleage.
Oh, yeah,
But they are good.
Patty. He'll stand watch at the door,
She
and
didn't
you
try
guys
to eat-
can. Okay, bye.
He's a good bear. He's a good bear.
Yeah, he's a very good bear. Okay.
All right, you leave him up top
Yes.
and head back down to the tavern, and you go in. What are the rest of you doing? Enigma goes off, immediately gets a drink, and tends to stay on her own. If you approach her, she gives you the finger.
Okay. Well, I think Fitz, it's been quite an adventure. How about you join me for a nice glass of ale? Angelo, can you get 2 glasses of ale? Why do I gotta do it? Don't you see how busy this restaurant is? I gotta look after you two, Cuculabanza. Just go behind the bar and pour your own freaking pints, okay? All right. I'll just go
sure, we
behind the
are
bar and pour a
essentially-
pint for me and. Yeah, he's not our servant. We're owners here. We can.
We
go
are,
and
you know.
pour a pint. I just thought it'd be nice if we were treated like customers after our adventure.
Oh, we can-
Listen, you Cuculabanza, I
you know-
got a lot of customers here.
Shh. As you go back and
Yeah.
you start to
Let's
get
go
your
pour
own
2
drink.
pints.
2 pints. You see the drow girl bumps into you slightly and says, "Oh, I'm sorry." She immediately from a stack of dirty plates, a mug starts to fall off the top, and she tries to catch it. And she rolled a natural 20 with agile and skill. She catches it right when it falls, and takes it into the kitchen.
Watch where you're going, you clumsy
Oh,
oaf.
Maya.
You work
That-
for
that's-
us.
Excuse me.
Who?
I'm sorry.
Who? We have an employee now?
Oh,
Apparently,
this is-
Angelo hired this nitwit
Sorry.
who can
So,
barely get around without breaking things. She almost broke a mug.
Greyhide, will you stop? She's. Oh my god. This is Maya.
You say that about
She-
everyone because you're just a little bit horny. I get it. If you want to go hit on the help, fine. It's not professional, but go ahead.
Joffrey.
This guy's a white knight over
BBC
here.
seduction. Yeah. I was trying to get horny.
So first of all, while you
no,
guys were.
no. There we go.
So while you guys were down trying to kill the good guys, I was actually defeating a high-level assassin basically by myself and saving the life of someone completely innocent. Who is this young drow girl? This is Maya. Maya, this is Ed.
Oh,
This is Fig.
you know this person.
They also, Evan, and they are good people despite their tendency to try to follow
Despite
Baphomet for no
I'm-
reason.
Listen, I'm a little bit on edge.
Would
We
you-
just had a crazy adventure. I had my mind controlled, and allow me to apologize if I was a little snippy with you, because I thought you were being clumsy. So I apologize, and pleased to meet you. Sorry, what is your name?
My name, Maya. Excuse
Maya.
me, I have to go get stuff.
wait, so why is
Chop
she here?
chop. Fitz rescued
good
her
luck, Maya.
for something, and I think they're probably like an item now or something.
Yeah, probably. How?
There is an NPC
No!
seduction pending.
Oh my god. Well, yes. So that's gonna happen, but no. She's she's very fragile. She went through trauma. I don't
I'm definitely gonna want
I
to
don't know
roll
if she's
insight
ready
on
for-
Maya.
seductive.
Oh, okie
powers,
dokie. Roll the insight.
Might be a little
That might
soft.
be. You want me to roll it?
For her.
I rolled a 17 on the die.
And then I have a +4.
5,000? Or, okay.
Plus
21 total.
five?
Pretty good. You get a decent read of this girl, actually. She is young. You think she might be a young adult, but while she physically looks like a young adult, you can tell she has a very young demeanor. This person had a stunted adulthood. You think she was probably pampered. Probably something about her, like the way you see her pick things up and do menial things, is unnatural for her. She has to consciously think about it. And you can tell that although she is trying, and although you almost see a fear in her eye that she really needs to make this work, she is not accustomed to this at all, and probably doesn't even like it.
I approach her
Hmm.
and I just say, "You can
She's over there
stay.
scrubbing a dish on
Yeah,
in
I
a
said,
pot of water.
Fitz brought you in. You can stay. Don't steal anything, and whatever you hear, keep it to yourself.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm
then
sorry.
we won't have a problem." And I just
Okay.
leave.
It's so scary.
I'm not buying it.
Well, listen, we've got to give people the benefit of the doubt. We didn't trust Enigma when we first met her, and now we know her to be a wonderful, giving, trustworthy, not terrible at all person. So maybe we'll find the same of this.
I said
mysterious
she
Maya.
can stay. I just told her not to steal anything and
Okay.
not to talk.
Mhm. Well, welcome to
I'm-
the team, or whatever.
Greyhide.
Hey!
That's a headlong into danger.
That's
Haven't seen that in a
perfect.
while.
Listen, I don't think having Maya here will send us headlong into danger or anything. I think the more the merrier, and maybe someday she'll be a Tarragon legend. But for now, she just can be a dishwasher, as far as I'm concerned. Like a low-level servant who basically waits on his hand and foot is where I see her fitting in now.
I go off looking for Angelo. While
You don't have to look far. I'm right here. I'm at your beck and call. I've been waiting for you.
It's been too long.
I know.
Oh,
You see, things have been busy here. Business is booming. I've made a lot of money, but someday I would like to take you on a trip outside of Waterdeep. Maybe to the countryside where there's no orcs or any sort of goblins.
my.
We can just, look at the beautiful stream and the mountain air.
I would love nothing more. Oh, Angelo.
What? Oh, it's great.
Wait, by the way, what do you think of the new girl?
Ah, the new girl. Yes, Fitz brought her in. She's a little bit of a cuculamanza, but she seems trustworthy. I think she's a good soul, honestly. Yes. She's a little bit, clumsy and a bit of an oaf and a bit of an asshole and a bit stupid and a bit terrible, but I think she's a good person,
The other complaint Angela would have is sometimes she breaks down and cries.
Oh, yes, she cries all the time. She's a big baby, like a wah, wah, wah. Poor me. My life is terrible,
Oh,
I mean, get your shit together. Get to work.
yeah.
Life is for the living,
You tell me, Angelo, if you need anything. I'll.
Oh, well, I've got things under control here, but, anytime I need you, I'll let you know. Mwah.
Mwah.
Right, I overhear this. I puke a little bit of my drink back out when they begin discussing the way. But then I hear about, Maya crying all the time, and I clock it for later. And then I wander over to Yagra, because it's been a while.
Well, suggestion noted for the future that any sort of romantic discussion or show of affection makes delicate Fitz puke a little bit. So we'll watch out for that, okay, Fitz? Because we wouldn't want to be overtly sexual around you, because we know what a
Fitz
prude you are,
Joffrey.
Seduction.
Someone has to
I'm not a
seduce.
prude. I'm
Eventually.
just, I'm not in the most, relationship-oriented place right now. It's been a rough couple of months.
He's totally a prude. He didn't even take us up on
I
the
watched
threesome.
them with their love, and it's just disgusting.
That's a good point.
I'm sorry, Greyhide.
I'm kind of glad.
On
you
that
didn't,
enigma,
because,
Look, Greyhide, I think we've established a certain dynamic, and I gently stroke Greyhide's arm, and I roll to seduce.
You don't have to roll. Greyhide can be however he wants to that.
Oh, it's happened again, and I'm sorry. Listen, Greyhide, I mean,
we'd be able to enjoy it, I think.
I'm not saying
enigma
that
between
I wouldn't be
boundaries.
fantastic, but I think we make better friends and battle allies. Romantic. I'm just a little bit new to this. Give me a little bit of time. Maybe ask me a bit later. But in the meantime, I'm going to pour another 2
I respect
pints
that,
for
Greyhide. I
myself
won't
and
give you
Fitz.
this thing.
Yeah. I was just gonna put.
I'm going to take it and wander over.
Oh, it's the wrong color. I'll get it working
Another
later.
Seduction. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So
Once
you walk
again,
over
Fitz
to
has been
Yagra,
rejected.
and
Cleage.
and you
Noted.
Yagra
Noted.
is there, across from Davil, and says, you can overhear her saying, "We should just go get him. He's in the towers. Why don't we go and just kill him ourselves?" And Davil says, Yes, but we have our partners. They are useful, as you can see. We must work with them. Perhaps they can...
And then
Oh, Fitz, my boy, I see you're here.
Perhaps we
I think
watch
maybe
Devil.
now's as good as time as any.
Very curious.
Oh, that's for another time, perhaps. So, what is the plan?
What's that?
We know where the Red Wizard is,
what did
the
I miss?
so-called Manshoon.
Well,
And
maybe now is the time. We're all well rested, and we've got an Eamon day in our team, and we've got everyone together. I think maybe we strike. I mean, Enigma seems to be a little bit distant. I don't know if she wants to join us yet, but maybe tomorrow, first thing in the morning, we can. What do you say? Or should we go now? I don't know. Maybe we should fix your internet
I reach over
first.
and I give Greyhide's shoulder a bit of a rub. Yeah.
Ooh, right there.
I
yes.
reach over and I give
That's
his
my
shoulder a
axe
bit of
swinging arm.
Do you know, maybe we should take our time a little bit, you know, relax,
Yes.
decompress a bit.
Oh, that feels like
Maybe,
magic. That's my
you know,
axe swinging arm. And it's also my Angelo puppetry arm. It's like, sometimes I gotta use it. It just really sort of tweaks my arm, you know, my back and my shoulder. Well, Angelo's not a puppet. He's an actual living, breathing human being, not made of felt.
Angelo's a puppet like you were for Fig's mother.
Exactly.
No, yeah, I wondered why you...
My left hand mysteriously disappears whenever Angelo's around. That's because I'm masturbating when he's around. It's got nothing to do with the fact that he's a puppet and I'm a lefty.
So I walk forward to the group and I say, "What? Do you have a plan? What do you know?
Oh, my dear friends, I thought you were the ones with the plans.
Well,
we need to find a way into the place.
Right. So
we have someone going to teleport us, I believe.
No.
Yes.
Yes, actually.
Fitz, my boy, why don't you say something?
Fritting around with the... Yes, I have acquired some mission for us. I believe three mages are each willing to do one teleportation spell for us. So I'm not sure us do decently.
Each teleportation can teleport up to 7 people.
That seems pretty good.
Oh, yes.
And
so I think I should get all of us. I think that should get all of us. And as I say, as long as we stand very close together, get a little bit closer to you, stroke the back of her shoulder, just to see if she remembers me. And I roll to seduce.
She flexes her shoulder and says, let's see if you can beat a woman yet. And then she puts her elbow on the table, waiting for you to attempt to arm wrestle her again. Roll athletics if you want to.
Oh, perhaps later.
Okay, you don't want to.
I'll take that challenge. I bet I could beat you in an arm wrestle.
All right, go for it.
All right. I got athletics, bravado, so I'm gonna roll athletics.
Oh, yeah, I do have it up. She rolled a 16 on the die.
So I just want to... I have another ability.
And she's got some bonuses.
Let's just see what this is.
Huh. But no bonuses. 16 on the die. What's your bonus
I go
athletics?
In for
sorry, I've got some athletic ability too. That's athletic feat. Or no,
you got
I
that
don't.
feat.
For grappler, I don't know. Yeah, I got feet for grappler.
Well, you also got an inspiration just now from Zuardian, and welcome, Zuardian. I don't think I've seen you say too much yet. You've bought a lot of things, which is awesome.
Thank you, Zuardian. I've got an inspiration. Okay, I'm just going to roll my athletics, which is a measly +2, but I thought I had something else for athletic action. I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm
bad
at Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah.
let's see.
You do
Yes,
have the
I rolled a
grappler
15.
feat, if I remember right.
Yes.
That specifically, let's see what it gives you. Let's see if it can actually pertain to it. You have advantage on attack rolls against creatures you're grappling. You're not really grappling. Use your action to try. Nah, it doesn't really apply, unfortunately.
Just gonna do athletics.
Alrighty. Roll that. Oh, 17.
I'm gonna
are you
do
leaving it at
17
that?
on the dice.
Oh.
I will leave it at that because I don't want to use an inspiration for something that's just for show. I want to be sporting. Plus,
Yeah,
this is a
you-
mere woman I'm arm wrestling. A
You go in.
woman!
The numbers are actually pretty close. You go in,
Oh,
and
wow.
it goes for a bit as her arm is slowly taking you towards the table. But you're not at the table yet. Roll again. She got a 16 this time. A
I got
19.
17. 19, yeah.
It goes the other way. The thing continues. This athletic arm wrestling continues as now you overtake her arm, and you see kind of almost like, wow, I'm about to lose in her eyes. But there's one more roll to be had. She rolled a 17.
I yawn. and
Oh no!
drink.
I got a 17 as well. It's another
It
dead
goes
heat.
on. Yeah, she's staying alive somehow, holding on barely. Roll
Why
again.
won't you go down?
She rolled
a
7.
Actually say that. You rolled a 7. Okay, athletics. I gaze into
Oh wow.
her eyes, transfixed. You go down. There. I think that's a winner.
All right,
By
a
this
big
point,
gap
there's a
between the
circle
two
around
numbers
the table
with a
chanting,
thud.
clapping.
A bang as her hand hits the table. You actually see a bit of blood on the table from her knuckles because of the how much over you got on the win, and you see her smile and says, "Well, let's I don't know why I messed with Fitz all this time." And she walks up to you and tries to put her hand behind you.
I allow her to. I'm clueless and I'm caught up in the moment.
She goes to put her hand.
I'm dazzled
I
by
roll
this.
perception to see if Enigma is.
Thing.
Well, I was going
I
to
roll
say,
perception to see
yeah,
if Enigma notices.
she puts her. She goes and you feel a hand hit your buttocks region, and immediately it gets put off your. Pulled off, and Enigma's there holding the hand out and says, "Bitch, that's my man." And she gives her the finger.
I'm like, oh, they're gonna fight.
Oh God, I put on the wrong thing. and Yagur will back off and said, oh, "I didn't know he was spoken for." Excuse me.
All right, it's been quite the contest, milady, and I tip my hat like a loser. My fedora, which I don't even wear a hat. but-
While this is happening, I'm going to go sit next to Three Strings
My lady.
and take out my flute.
Alrighty. You take out your flute. Nice. You're gonna try to add to his performance.
Yes.
Roll that beautiful bean
Alpha
footage.
slash fig.
And you have to tell him about Angelo. I rolled for you, by the way.
Yes.
Your performance is a natural 1.
So, and
I rolled a confirmed crit of natural 1.
Oh,
Angelo, I have my flute in my hand, and I just even start playing. I'm like, hey, we played together before. We've been here a while. Maybe you've met Angelo. He's the one who's kind of running around everywhere. He's just this like amazing chef here. You've got to try.
Unfortunately, your flute, it had some deer jerky in it, and you didn't realize it got up in there. And as you did that first blow, it didn't go through, and for some reason you blowed a little harder and spitball right onto Three Strings lute.
Oh, sorry.
And
I kind of like to snack.
you just kind of hear like a bonk. What the?
It won't stain.
Yeah, you kind of.
tavern
You
goes
see,
silent. Everybody turns to.
I just like take my shirt and I'm like trying to clean my food out a little bit, and
he kind of awkwardly says, "It's okay," and he does a little hand movement and touches his lute, and the thing becomes pristine as the jerky falls off.
on my loot.
Off of his loot, yeah.
Oh, he doesn't clean my loot.
Yeah.
Alpha/Fig.
Okay.
Aeoli Dig and BD Dog and Chaos Tabletop. All say, talk about Angelo.
Well, so anyway, I guess I got distracted last time we played. I suppose it was much better, but I mean, it's really cool and you might be, but I guess we're getting a little bit serious. And so Angela, you might have made him. If you haven't spoken to him yet, you should. He's kind of running around everywhere, and he's just really, really great. And he has just such this enormous heart, and I'm sure he appreciates your music playing. And so maybe
He puts his finger up.
you'll appreciate the extra. I don't see it. I just keep talking. He might appreciate even a little bit of the extra tip.
He puts his finger and touches your face with it and says,
Do
there
not
once was a man named Angelo.
this movie.
He could play the
Alpha/Fig.
banjolo. And he starts going off with this song about Angelo.
I love this song. This is my favorite song.
What a great song. You should mention in your song if we're going to talk. And once Angelo even fought off a bugbear. He's not only your average chef.
I have a lighter in my hand. If you can't see, I'm holding a lighter for this song.
The bugbear came a stabbing.
Think that
The
seduced you.
bugbear came a stabbing.
And Angelo started a blabbing.
Fitz is watching this and just drinks.
Oh, what a wonderful song.
Really good. Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think Anyway, if I'm
There's
going
not enough
to,
booze in the world. I tried to
think
detect
about
magic
Angelo,
on the tavern.
he's a renowned chef.
Okay.
I just keep talking about it.
Yeah. So you went over there with a mission, and the chat destroyed it. I love it.
That's
Okay.
absolutely trash.
You can cast detect magic, and you can do it as much as you want. You start looking around the tavern. You notice that Angelo's actually a bit magic. His pockets are magic.
Seduced you.
And you have to take a drink. But you also look around. You see Yagra. She has magic, a dagger that's on her that's magic. You see Davil. He has a lute that is quite magic, as well as his cloth is magic, as well as his bracers are magic. You continue to look around. 3 strings. His lute's also magic, interestingly enough. And but that's all you see magic on 3 strings. You continue to look around. You don't see any more magic.
Yeah. It's too much for me. I drink.
BD Dog says, "Yay, we help Fig."
Did you?
Help.
Fitz
Yeah.
is a...
So,
So
creating
rejected
Fig,
and
I thought
rejected
she'd
and
be the
rejected. And it is-
strategic one.
Go ahead, Fitz.
For a while she was.
But then she fell in love.
There's no. Yeah. That. So there's no magical orbs around us. I lean into Davil and I confirm the plan, which is that we're all meeting up at the border of the Black Tower. What is it? Tomorrow? The next day?
Kolat Towers is
Are
the
we-
name of it, and
Doing this?
yeah, it's whatever you want. Ooh.
Right.
Keep going, Fitz.
Well, I mean, I take Greyhide aside, and I say an Enigma, and I'm not out.
Yes.
What do you think, guys? You want to do this in the middle of the night? Maybe expected?
They should know a few
What do you think?
things about.
I'm
I'm having a
thinking-
lot of trouble concentrating, telling Fitz my thoughts. I'm just thinking a little bit about Angelo.
About
I think.
Angelo? That's great.
I think.
Why don't you ask Angelo how to kill a red wizard?
Maybe
he does.
you should,
I asked. He doesn't know anything about.
maybe
that
you
sort of
should
thing.
drink less and calm down. you
Yeah, it's
know?
not his expertise. He knows a lot
Yeah.
about spices and
I-
lawsuits and that sort of thing, and whether there's any kind of
But
whether
I'm
I have
trying-
any sort of defamation case against you, Fitz. But he says I don't. Not yet.
What I think we should do is
fair,
mention
yeah.
to Davil what we do know about the Red Wizard without maybe mentioning my specific past. Yes, because he is quite on command. He can make you disappear. That is how powerful he is, and I think the party should be prepared for that.
Well, we've all almost died a bunch of times. I mean, this is kind of no different. Sometimes you have to go headlong into danger if you want to defeat the Red Wizard. But I do think I'm not feeling a midnight run. I'm a little bit cranky, and I feel like drinking tonight, to be honest. But I think tomorrow morning we plunge headlong into the most dangerous danger of all that the Tarragon legends have dared danger into.
Also, I approach.
Yes.
I try to
good.
broach the subject of my mom without being too direct about it. So I approach
Yeah.
Davil kind of discreetly,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "There's a matter I need to bring up."
We tell him
Yeah.
first.
I
We tell
He
Davil
recognizes your
Be back
thing,
in
yes?
2
That we
minutes.
share that
2
first.
minutes.
What?
Sure.
Greyhide's leaving for a second. You said tell about the thing.
Fitz said something, but I didn't hear.
Say it again, Fitz. Say it again.
So we go to Davil and we share our knowledge of the Red Wizard as per Fig's first suggestion, and then continue, I suppose. Carry on.
There is a matter at hand that I wish to discuss. It's a bit of a sensitive matter.
Okay.
Honor-
Before you start,
Maybe it'll help my interview.
you before you start, from the entrance of the tavern comes a specter. Ooh, as he floats through the air. He's carrying what seems to be a potion. The whole crowd goes, "Ah, what the?" as they all get surprised by this specter moving through the tavern. Angelo speaks up, but he's not here, so he'll say, "Don't worry about that. That is just an attraction. Don't worry about the specter." Ha 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 ha. And I don't know why he sounded like Mickey Mouse. And then the specter comes with a potion over to Fitz, and Fitz. Oh my God, I forgot his name. The
Friendly?
specter that lives. What's that?
Friend of yours?
No, the specter that lives with you.
Lif?
What's his name? Lif.
Lif.
Lif actually comes to you
Lif.
and hands you a potion of
Lif.
healing.
Lif.
Lif.
Ah.
Yes.
Thank
Okay,
you,
sorry.
Lif, old boy.
Now
I
continue.
pusher.
I was running low. Thank you. Lif,
Yeah.
he's a...
And so, yeah. He's a friend of the tavern. Don't worry about him. And then, what does Fig continue on saying?
Fig.
Davil will actually recognize your apprehension slightly with his insight roll,
Right.
and says, "Oh, don't worry. What is said between us stays between us. You can speak your mind."
On our last journey, we acquired a common enemy of our Red Wizard friend. Controversial at best. They will be joining us.
Friend.
We have a special agreement
Common
with
enemy.
them.
Yes.
And
Do you speak of the paladins that this Greyhide mentioned?
no. So we
No,
came
although
across,
they are also very controversial. Let me.
I just kind of pushed him
Ah, they're
aside. Just we came across a Yakla demon.
A demon, you say?
It's very unusual and controversial, I understand, but they will be joining us on this.
Yes, they'll be
Quest.
aligned with us. They are not
In
to
this
be-
particular situation, they have a very big grudge against this enemy of ours. So
Yes.
Um,
Very charming.
I
okay,
want
but they are
more-
against the
Quite
Red
attractive,
Wizard.
Frankly,
They
really.
are. They.
Yes.
He is responsible for what the state they are currently in. And
More than one, you say they.
no, the
There's
Not-
one.
there's one.
Not to
There's-
assume the gender.
there-
We're,
there-
yeah, no, we're
personality.
using a
Yes.
singular pronoun to not just to non-gender specific pronoun, not meaning plural.
I mean, I don't know.
Fine.
A demon is an it.
I haven't asked my parents how they go. I don't know.
Yes, so I would like your word and to confirm from your party that no harm will
Alpha
come to
slash
them
fig.
and no harm will come to the party from this. And
Davil says,
have you tried, by the way, here, have you tried Angelo's cappuccinos there?
yes, your Angelo is very resourceful. He's
Yes,
actually
he
used the
is.
services of the Zentarum multiple
Why?
times, and he has always paid back his debts.
Yes,
Very good
he-
guy, your Angelo.
Man of honor. I'm glad someone recognizes and sees that. But yes,
I'm sorry, are we not going to...
I.
No?
So
The-
I would just like your
The
your
demon
word.
you speak of, demons do not. If you were to make a contract with a devil, they will actually follow through very explicitly to the contract you make with them. But a demon is chaotic. They will break a contract at a word. How can you trust this demon to keep its word?
A long in this situation where we encountered them, they protected me from harm, and this is how we've come to this agreement.
A demon?
It is highly
Oh.
unusual, I recognize.
I'm gonna
Roll
I'm
a
not-
this
persuasion.
particular demon is
Go ahead.
I just push Fitz away. Like
this
just
particular demon
You're too drunk.
is very
Away.
personally connected with us. I'm trying to help.
Just
I'm trying to- I'm
could you?
trying to-
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse my friend. He's a little horny. Hasn't been getting any. I don't know. Disgruntled. Some stuff happened. I apologize. He'll be on his best self when we go out on this mission. Yeah, roll a persuasion.
I'm
A
trying to-
personal attachment, you say?
He is not. I.
Roll a persuasion, definitely.
Yeah,
Oh, you want me to
thanks.
roll it? Or you want to? I'll roll it if you want. Okay.
Mhm.
I rolled a 15 on the die.
Persuasion plus 7.
22.
No, stop that.
Well, if you can guarantee, let me see something. You seem to be telling the truth. Though I can read into what you're saying. You have secrets you don't want me to know. The Zentarum, of course, experts at secrets, so I can understand that.
This is my party. I'll come back safe.
It is fine. If you think they will help. How will we know this demon?
On tomorrow when we come out, they will be.
Oh
You will
well. Not tell. You see, she's very she's very tall,
Oh, I just
striking.
push
By the way,
away. and
excellent genetics.
You know what? Angela,
Tall. Okay.
Angela, can you please? He's just, I can't handle him. And so we have a deal.
She can't even.
It's fine.
So just let the rest of your party know so they're not surprised tomorrow.
Drink that seduce juice.
That would probably make
And-
Fitz drink a bit.
Right.
Spirian definitely has that correct.
I feel so underappreciated right now. That's what I say as I drink. I'm so underappreciated.
I mean, for all of Fitz's subterfuge, supposedly, his usual thing is, yeah, but let's tell him a bit more of the truth. But,
right.
Okay.
Why wouldn't we? We're all
ish.
BD Dog, thank you for making him drink again.
Or something. I'm just kind of annoyed with him right now.
You can easily find another chair if that's what you're asking. And you can go on your own. Does anyone else do anything for the night?
I storm to my room and play with my sword. All alone. Just me and my sword, just in my room.
Is that a euphemism?
All alone. Until exhaustion takes me and I go to bed.
All I have to say to that is...
What?
Do not come. Do not come.
Do not come.
Okay.
What?
Yes, you successfully play with your
Why
sword
not?
until exhaustion takes you and you go to sleep.
Very...
Experiences. Hope Fitz is getting into a drunken bar fight. Anyone else? Greyhide? Does Greyhide want to do anything, or is he just going to go to bed?
I think I'm going to snuggle up to Enigma and, try and make amends for the whole arm wrestling incident and sneak off to bed.
Oh, yeah!
Do I have to roll for seduction, or I'm just...
Yes, roll for persuasion. Why not? It'll just be a quick persuasion. Enigma's probably not too hard, to be honest.
Not when I roll a 20.
It is very hard. Wow.
That rainbow. You know when you watch TV too late into the night back in the day, and they just had that.
Oh yeah, the color code.
The color coded screen. That's you right now.
After
yeah.
they play the national anthem, yeah.
I just realized something.
Go ahead, Fitzy boy.
Fitz is going to go to bed and pass out. At some point in the evening, I'm going to go back to Fitz's room where he said she could stay, preoccupied at the time, and find him sleeping there and wake him up, and he's going to be very drunk.
Yes, she comes in and says, Fitz, where do I sleep? That's a German accent. Where do I sleep?
I will speak German in the morning after my rest.
Yes.
No, they want to hear you do it in the German.
Fitz is...
I'm so sorry.
Maya, are you right? Angelo says you've been crying a lot. Are you settling in? Do you like it here? There might be other... If you don't like it here.
I've been living in like a beggar for a month. This has been wonderful. I don't want to lose it.
Good. Yep, no worries. You're not losing it. It's fine. Everything's good. We should get you a real room that's not mine tomorrow. And I stumble drunkenly down the stairs, pass out in a chair in the tavern. After several more drinks, because frankly, I'm feeling a little depressed.
Roll a Constitution save, and Maya will get a good night's sleep in your bed. That's seduce the next NPC.
Ha! Too late. Maya was already...
Your con save is 19. You have no problem.
19.
Even though it is not the most comfortable, you are able to get a full night's sleep and get the long rest without any exhaustion. Okay. And
I'll,
finally,
to my-
Fig.
Is for my room where my parents are, and just assure them of their safety for tomorrow's mission.
Okay, so you're gonna tell them
Make
about
sure.
Yeah.
Knock on the door before you go. They've missed each other very much.
it. Yes. One thing that happens is you immediately look for another room that's bigger and has more room. You find one that's actually pretty vacant, and it even has a bed. It happens to be Greyhide's old room. You go into it and you hear from the other side of the wall, like the springing sound. But other than that, I don't know. But other than that, it is a vacant room with a bed. You're not sure if Greyhide would approve, but
Is it still his room?
technically,
Technically. Are there any other rooms?
Technically.
there are other rooms. You have on the floor above. You have, I think, 2 other rooms, if I remember right. So, if you see the 3rd floor here, you actually have, these rooms, and then just 2 rooms that are actually unoccupied right now.
That room that's on the what was your left, I guess, fairly large. Is
This
there a
one?
bed? Is there a bed in there?
There's no bed because all the beds here were bought by you all.
True. Okay, so I tell my parents that I found them a room, and
Okay.
I will ask my dad, and if they can help me carry the bed to that room.
No problem. Your father will help. Your mother will try to help, and you can tell she's actually much
Maybe
stronger
don't
because of
not.
Right.
her current form. And your father's like, "Please, Shmer, I'll handle this," and he helps you carry the bed.
Okay, and I asked Patty to help, and he's carrying like some sheets.
Okay, you put some sheets on the back of Patty, and he Paddington Bear also met the Queen of England, and he will take it up the stairs. Up the stairs to the next floor into that vacant room.
And then I tell them about the conversation I had and what we're set out to do tomorrow, and that I assure my mother she'll be safe. And I head back to my loft with Patty and kind of use him a little bit as a cushion since I don't have a bed anymore.
Oh, you took your bed. You didn't take Greyhide's bed. Okay.
I took my bed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my parents my bed.
Roll a Constitution save as well. This is not a hard roll since you do have Patty to help and such.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, you could get something bad. Or wait,
Okay.
you want me to roll it?
Yes.
And I just threw the dice off the table, and there it goes. That's a
Does that
natural
count as
20.
Something if you throw it off the table.
So not only do you make do with Patty as a pillow, you realize suddenly, this is better than my bed.
Wow. Thanks, Patty. Just cuddling up.
Yep, and you have no issues.
I just fall asleep.
Nice.
I'm exhausted.
All right, you go to sleep. Eventually, the sound from the tavern fades as people go home. You wake up the next day.
That's fascinating.
Greyhide, you wake up to a start. Oh my God, you're that rat again! Get out of here! That's so gross. Go, leave my room.
Okay, I'll turn it. I'll turn back into Greyhide, and I'll say, I need to be honest with you. I have the curse of the wererat. Please don't tell the other guys. I don't want them to kick me out of the. I don't want them to kick me out of the Tarragon Legends. I'll do whatever I can to get rid of this curse. Just don't please don't tell the other guys. And I'll scurry out of the room with my little boxers covering.
On your way out, you hear from Enigma, Oh, you're like that bear person we met.
No, I'm way cooler. I'm a rat, not a bear. Bye. I'll get rid of this curse. Damn it.
Everybody else wakes up from the noise that's happening on the second floor.
Keep working that angle.
Of some yelling you can't really distinguish. Yeah. Everybody wakes up. Fitz, you're in the bottom of the tavern. Alfig wakes up to one of the best sleeps of her life for some reason. You look around. No one around.
Is
you.
anybody
Seems to be an
around
empty
me,
tavern.
or can I just stumble and make myself?
You could stumble and make yourself coffee. Yeah. We love you too, Aelodig. And that's a Fitz shot again. Man, BD Dog likes you drinking. So does
a little
Spirian.
extra in your coffee.
Yeah, you got to put a little Bailey's in there.
I'm gonna get drunk. Yeah, you throw some Baileys in the coffee. You know, hair of the dog.
That's right. Greyhide, you get situated and head down. Is Fig doing anything in the morning, or is she gonna head down?
I'm going to.
I forgot. Did you talk to your mother about plans or anything like that?
Yeah, I told them last night before bed.
Okay. Let's rewind slightly. Or no,
okay.
We'll go back in the morning. And your mother is she comes to you alone without Rin.
Okay.
And says, Fig, I've done terrible things and I've been thinking about it. I didn't get much sleep. I will go with you, of course. But we have to convince Rin not to go. You know it and I know it. He is a good hunter, but he is not a fighter.
It's true.
I'm not a fighter either, but
I tried to train him, but
yes,
it's been too long.
These last years have changed me, and it's almost as though he hasn't changed at all in the 10 years that he was a raven.
Yeah, time kind of stopped for Dad. It's weird. Like, sometimes he still looks at me like I'm still 5.
Yes, I wish I was there, but I wish I could do what... I would prefer what he went through than what I went through.
I don't know what to... I don't know what will keep him...
Perhaps you can talk to him. I've tried.
He wants
he
to know
won't
where
say
you're
no.
going.
Yes.
Okay.
He says we've been apart for 10 years.
Okay. I'll try and talk to Dad.
Perhaps if you have something else important he could do?
That's what I'm trying to think. Okay, I'll think about it.
As much as that white-haired guy is a bit of a nuisance, he tends to have ideas too.
Yeah, I know. He's still my friend. I like him. He's... sometimes he has terrible ideas and he kind of goes off on his own and he gets us in trouble and almost cost us our life a few times, but he he cares about his friends, and I didn't really have friends before these guys. Kind of wandered on my own for a lot of years, so...
Just tell him if he tries hitting on me again, he'll be first on the menu.
Okay. Yeah, fair. So I'll go talk to him, but he's probably... I don't know. He had a lot to drink last night. I'll take care of it. Do you want any breakfast? Angela makes these really nice breakfast sandwiches with tarragon mustard.
Oh yes, we'll be down.
Oh, okay. I'll see you there.
And as you go down, you find Greyhide and Fitz also in the tavern, as well as Angelo has awoken by this point.
Angelo, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, check out Project Incursus if check out Project Incursus if you haven't. He does strategy games. It's real fun to watch.
/fig.
Project and curses. It is strategy games. I was so tired.
Project and cursive. Angelo,
He's on YouTube too.
I have something to tell you quickly. So we didn't have time. I was very busy last night, but very quickly, my mom's here.
Your mother's here.
Don't panic! Don't panic!
Oh,
She's been through a lot. So
At that point, a 7-foot tall drow woman walks into the tavern.
Oh,
Hey,
it's a big lady.
that's my mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, you're very beautiful. Yeah, and you have a very beautiful daughter. My name is.
Mom, this is Angelo.
Oh,
Oh, a chef. Yes.
Yes, he's
yes,
really
I'm
the best.
proprietor of this place, and I'm also a lawyer, an attorney, and yeah, that's about it. That's not enough?
And a wonderful love.
Attorney.
Yes.
Oh, I've heard about those. Something in the city with the laws.
Yes, I'm an advocate for the people and for I'm the personal attorney for the various paladins and I look after affairs and those sorts of things. Yes.
Angela, would you make my mom one of your famous breakfast sandwiches with the tarragon mustard?
No. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Of course. One
He has a great
beautiful
sense of
breakfast
humor.
for everyone coming up.
Oh, what a nice man. But given your life, I thought you'd be more into the adventurous type, not the chef.
He keeps me grounded, I guess.
You realize Fitz is sitting already in the tavern. From the looks of him, you can tell he probably slept down here. He's wearing the same clothes as he was wearing yesterday.
I kind of go up to him and I'm like, okay, you need to
Morning. No.
just smell the booze.
What? No.
Okay, you need shower now, shower. I'm trying to push it towards.
Hello.
Okay.
I waved my hand, prestidigitation to just rinse myself off quick. Whoosh, little metal.
You use your one use per a day
Don't do
amulet
anything for that.
to clean yourself.
We're just checking here.
Yeah, just making sure that's what you're saying you're doing.
No. That's one of my regular cantrip.
Oh, you got a new
No,
cantrip.
that's one
That's
of my
right.
regular
Nice.
Maya has my amulet.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was
just-
like, before going into a great battle, you will
Magic
use,
rinse.
you will clean yourself.
Yep. Indeed, that's what happens. You see him kind of hold
then-
his clothes
yeah.
and suddenly the grime and the smell just evaporates away. And go ahead, Fitz.
Fitz, are you sober? Stupid question. Okay, focus. My
What?
dad cannot come with us today. I just got. No,
I've had
Focus.
coffee. Right. Cool.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I need you to use
Yeah.
that little idea marble of yours to come up with something to keep my dad from joining us today. He's a hunter at best, but I can't lose him again.
Fit. Are you asking me for a favor? Actually asking me?
I'm asking you for help.
You know I'm never gonna let this go.
Greyhide, not a horde rat.
All right, good. Not a horror rat.
I just remembered I should be having my German accent when I woke up and turned into a rat. I should have been scurrying out of the room. I'm a German rat. I'm so sorry. Hey, but from now on, I will talk German. I'm sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you can help me.
Does that have a time limit?
Oh, it's who rat?
Of course. Well, here's the
It's
thing.
kind
Your
of
father is
Keep my
excellent at certain skills. Oh, a who rat.
find him something to do that doesn't involve him coming with us to keep him busy.
Right. Oh, I've got it. And this is actually something that could be useful and has a very small chance of being extremely dangerous. Okay? We need someone who's good
We're trying.
at tracking.
Yes.
Wait,
that's
wait,
my
wait,
dad.
hear me out first, hear me out. So, someone who's someone who's good at tracking to skirt perimeter, not go through the barrier, and just keep an arrow knocked and keep an eye on anything popping in and out to tell us if something's escaping. The Red Wizard has a different hideaway, right? Or maybe if you want to really get him out of danger, we could just tell him that we need to find the Red Wizard's other teleportation spot and just let him, I don't know how your people work, let him sniff something and go try to find the Red Wizard.
Okay,
Does
we're
that
not
how that-
animals.
I don't know.
We're just good trackers. Yes, I guess that
Tracker?
could be.
I don't know how tracking for people work.
Okay, I'll try that.
I mean, be more use. Yeah. Well, and I mean, if we give him a point, I mean, what if we say that we had a suspicion wizard has a side entrance at the other side of the Emerald Enclave? We just send him there to watch a place that is made up.
Maybe we just need
As a
someone to
thought.
watch Troll Skull and Angelo. I don't know if he'd go for that.
But no, I think no. I think he's fine. I think he's Angelo to be alone at Troll Skull Man. But I think if we get him if we give him like a little a tower, like a little tree, and watch the tower, and then we give him we give him an acorn, and that if he talks to the acorn, we will hear it. Give him the acorn, and if he sees anyone going in or out of the barrier, he talks to the acorn. What do you think of that?
Maybe not the
We just need an acorn.
acorn
Oh, no,
idea,
it
but
doesn't work.
you're maybe not the acorn, but you're onto something. Maybe with the scouting.
Myrrh will come up and say, "Yes, but if he does find something, how will he contact us? He will be suspicious if you don't give him way to contact the rest of the group."
We have.
Oh, we've got
I still have one of.
Paper bird. Do we have a
Yes,
paper
yes,
bird? Do we have
the same.
a...
Yes, 100% right. Yes. Wow, for once we have the same idea. Okay.
Yes.
What is a
Okay.
paper bird?
I'll explain.
Excellent.
You're not about to talk about Angelo again, are you?
If worst case, Angelo, because I don't know if Dad knows how to write. I did not.
Let me roll for it.
No.
No.
But Angelo has excellent penmanship. Excellent. It's the most beautiful calligraphy. Actually, he used to take some classes, so he could bring the bird back to Angelo to send us a message.
Attorney, that would make sense. Well, can your father
Yes,
read
yes,
and write?
lovely
Is that what you're
handwriting.
saying?
At that
Is he
point,
illiterate. Are forest people typically illiterate?
It's just we don't put a
Asking
label
if
on
they're illiterate.
it. Yes, my father has not spent a lot of time learning to read and write. Okay, we'll go with that. So I go off to find my dad.
Okay. No problem. You go off to your father will eventually come into the tavern and also get breakfast of sorts. What are you gonna tell him?
Okay, so Dad, I need your help with something.
I'll say, oh, Ren, you're just in time. We need someone with excellent tracking. We need someone who's good at looking at things and knowing the thing of what they're looking at. You're exactly the man. Or changeling. You're exactly the
Okay.
man.
Yes,
still?
I have some skill in this.
And then I
Thank you. Yes. What he's trying to say, he still has last night in his veins. What he's trying to say is that we are going to need someone to scout out in the trees and let us know if any danger approaches.
In the trees.
We want to go headlong into the danger this time. Right? We
Right.
want to sort of avoid it because of the delicacy of this thing.
Yes, so there is near the Emerald Enclave. There is a
Yeah.
tree, I believe that.
And by the way, I'm a wererat.
Yeah. Greyhide.
What?
Mhm.
Sorry, did you just say this out loud? We all knew
Oh,
it.
what? Say
None
what?
of us are surprised,
yeah.
Greyhide.
I'm a bit of a liar, and I was embarrassed, and I think it's time to tell you because we're going to a dangerous situation. It shouldn't be an issue, but I've got a curse. I was bitten by the wererat, and now Enigma found out, and she's a little bit steamed at me right now. But yes, I'm a wererat. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, right?
I mean, Dad, you've been with us for a little time now. Are you surprised? I'm gonna pass this off like.
No, I suppose not. We all
Right.
have our
Right.
secrets.
Right. So, I mean, you were once a raven. He's a wererat. Like, it's pretty fluid. So, we need someone to stay in that tree,
Same
and
thing.
if anyone approaches, we need to be alerted. So I hand him this bird.
Okay, the paper bird.
Yes, and you can then bring this bird back to Angelo, and he'll know what to do, and it'll be sent to us. But I know that no one is as good as observing, detecting, and tracking as you, Dad. And I really needed to do this for us.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion, and Fitz can too, or you can give one person advantage if you want. It's up to you.
I'll let you roll that for me.
I'll give her advantage. I'm just buttering her up.
That's
I'm
good,
just
'cause I rolled a
buttering him
natural
up,
one,
I'm just,
again.
I'm just the hype.
And then that is a 7.
Plus 7, that's 14. Oof.
14. He will say, "Yes, I can do this."
Without this, we will never know if someone's approaching from the outside. And we could be taken by surprise. There's no one else I would trust. I don't know Devil's Men very well,
Okay.
but I know you.
I'll follow you to the Corlot Towers at least.
No, because if you're detected, then it might put our plan in jeopardy. They need to not be able to factor you in. You need to be hidden. You're like our ace in the hole, Dad.
Yes.
I'll give you one more
When I say
persuasion.
this,
Okay.
I shift into
That's
fake
good.
because I was like alpha.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I get used to hiding, but
I'll get do one more persuasion with this added stuff, but at disadvantage.
Okay. Go
Oh,
for
you
it.
want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Let me just roll 2 dice. Boop. Oh, that's a 3. I'm rolling hot today. He says, no, I should go with you.
Oof.
I'm sorry, Fig. We've been apart for 10 years now. Your mother, me, it's not just enough that you're going, but my Mur is going too. I'm going with you.
Okay, but you'll go until we enter, but then we need someone we trust to scout out. And we don't trust anyone else.
At this point, in from the main entrance, a group appears. The group you have been expecting. The Doom Raiders have come in. As you remember, they look like this.
Yes.
You have Davil on the bottom left. You have the giant
Oh,
assassin-looking guy, burly orc, dark colors. You have Schemo, the one you bought potions from, and other magical objects.
Yeah.
You have the dark dwarf. And then finally you have this tall black woman with a giant axe that she carries around.
It's pretty giant.
I kind of move the pictures around. She's not really that giant. She's human size.
No, the axe is giant, I meant.
Oh yes, the axe
They're stacked.
is quite impressive. And Davil will say,
Yeah,
we have
impressive.
arrived, and shall we begin?
Okay, so Dad, you can
This is it,
almost
guys.
do the towers, but can
Yes.
you give me my word that you'll be on the outside?
I will not give you my word. I have spent 10 years as a raven. I will not allow my family to become a part any longer. I am going with you, Fig, and that is final.
Whoa, Fig got smacked down by her dad. Damn! Doesn't it suck to get dressed down in front of your buddies when your parents, humiliate you? That was awesome.
And who the hell
Right,
are
I do.
you
It's
to talk to
really
me like that?
embarrassing.
This is between us, and I am not going to let this family fall apart again.
I just turn away from everyone and just quickly shift into Alpha
Oh, there you go.
before anybody else
embarrassing.
quite notices when they come in.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean into Alpha and say, you know, that Schemo guy probably has a sleeping potion that you drug him with. If all else fails, you can always drug him.
No, but
Just saying, it's probably a
I
thing.
don't know. Okay, I leave my dad. I go to find my mom.
Okay, yes, your mother is looking on this conversation. She looks at Ren with a knowing look, but a sad look. A dejected, almost giving up look. Oh, that's an internal monologue at some point.
I ask my mom kind of quietly, do we do the sleeping potion thing? I don't know.
Your mother says, what type of family would we have if we did that?
I know. I'm sorry to even think about it.
Listen, you guys are younger together, and I guarantee. Oh, am I in the room while this is happening, or am I?
Yes.
somewhere?
Yeah,
You
were.
don't exactly know what her and her mother were talking about, but that conversation just happened, and they split apart, and she started talking to her mother.
Don't worry. I won't let anything bad happen. I'm a paladin. I'm really strong, so. I think united we stand. This is how we do it. We got to stick together. You know.
All right. Well, guess you're not winning this one.
About that time, the Doom Raiders have come in.
I'm going to
go
run
ahead.
up back to...
Go ahead, Fitz.
Fitz wants to run up to... Maybe he's too late, but Fitz wants to run up to his room on the armor that assassin left behind and compare it to his current thing, to his current brigandine. Is that?
Yeah, that armor was
Of course, Maya's gonna
pretty
be up
much.
there.
That armor is pretty much +1 studded leather. I'm guessing yours would be better, I think, because yours was a breastplate. I have to check the numbers, but I'm pretty sure a breastplate, even after the +1, is still better.
Okay.
Is that what you were
So,
looking for?
and I knock on the door. That's good. I'm still going to run up to my room because I've had an idea. But then I'm going to go to the room and I'm knock on the door. I'm going to open it, and I'm sure Maya's just waking up. Maya, listen. I'm going to go do something that's probably going to kill me and my friends. But you know, sometimes you find something that's really important to you, and it is such an adrenaline rush that you actually want to die for it because it's kind of exciting. I hope I don't die, but if I do, it's been a pleasure. And you know, if I'm going to have one of them, but maybe you could find a different Dark Elf family. But there's a Dark Elves who escape. I really recommend that you illustrate. Illustrate, and I highly recommend you check her out. She might be really good for you. Also, show you something. And I go. So I say this. What's this? Pause.
She was up by now, and you realize she was halfway dressed, but she's not naked. She had small clothes on, but she quickly tries to finish while you're coming into the room, and says, she's standing there in the middle of the room, saying, yes, you wanted to give me what? You don't have to.
Well, this is not ideal, but I'm in a bit of a rush, so I take the amulet that wearing that I gave her, and I show her how to cast Mage Hand from the amulet, and I get the Mage Hand to go and pick up the armor that is there and bring it to me, and I say, look at this. I don't know, when with plates and something, this might be useful, right?
You want me to wear the assassin's
I wait
armor?
To see what she thinks.
You want me to wear the armor?
Oh no, that's for someone else.
Can.
No. I just want you to use that. No, that's good. I want you to use the hand.
Oh.
The armor's for someone else. Well, this was lovely. Keep on keeping on, and don't let anybody tell you that you're not welcome, because you're welcome. And I very awkwardly leave the room.
Okay.
Run downstairs and bye.
The last thing you notice as you leave and you close the door, she has the amulet, and she's actually controlling the hand, seemingly pretty well. So.
Well, that bodes well. A little intimidating, but very good. And don't kill us in our sleep, please.
You head back down to the tavern, and you go back in. You all prepare, and suddenly the door from the tavern bangs open, and a dwarf appears, and he says, "Thundercock has arrived!" Yeah! As Thundercock walks into the door with Ralph behind him, and he says, "Let's get ourselves some red wizard ass." Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get some red wizard ass.
Sorry, I was just
Ralph is following behind.
Thundercock.
Ralph is following behind and says,
"Hey, Ralphie boy.
Hey, Markham, let's get this guy."
Yeah, we got quite the crew here, and a demon. I think we're gonna friggin' smoke him. Honestly, I don't think he's got a chance. But
wait a moment. Back up one sentence. Quite the crew and a what?
Quite the crew, and I got a bit of a curse. I got a bit of a wererat curse. So like, I could turn into a wererat. That's what you heard me say. But but it's not going to be an issue. I'll take a little shot of penicillin. We'll get this thing wiped out down.
Roll a. What's penicillin? Roll a deception.
What did I say? Did I say we had a demon? Did I tell
You
him we
just had a demon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I rolled.
Okay,
great. What
Totally
thing to
double
say to a
talked him.
paladin?
He's like, oh, okay. Oh, you got some Lanthocopia. I heard about that. A priest should be able to get rid of that. It's just a curse. Or let me see how much he knows. Well, I already said it. But oh, he rolled a natural 1, but somehow he knows anyways. Oh yeah, it's just a curse. Priest should be able to get rid of that.
Well, there was that priest that we met, and that he was going to cure it, but I buried an axe. I'm not saying this to Ralph. I'm just saying I buried an axe in his back. So I mean, so I would know this because I got this information that a priest could help us.
Yeah, Thundercock turns to the others, to the Doom Raider, and says, "And who is this going on our grand adventure?" You did inform the Doom Raiders, and you did successfully persuade him about these paladins. And
quillicillin, not penicillin, because the pen wasn't invented yet. Very clever.
Right. The pencil. Oh,
quillicillin.
That's actually, holy shit, that's a dad joke I can get behind.
Pretty clever.
Impressive.
Yeah. No problem. The Doom Raider, Davil, speaks up and says, "Oh, we're just a bunch of concerned citizens. We've done some mercenary work in our day, and we're here to help our friends who own this tavern." He rolls a 19 plus 1,000, and Ralph and Doomcock seem to take nothing of it, and says, "Doomcock's, well, let's get going, yeah."
Thundercock, not Doomcock.
Doomcock is a YouTuber.
Yes.
Oh.
We got Thundercock and the Doom Raiders.
Thundercock. So
Thundercock
There's a
and the
difference,
Doom-
actually. Probably in performance,
Fitz is
even,
going to
but we don't need to
give
get
the,
into that.
That's true.
To give
what
the
is Fitz going to do? Go ahead.
From the assassin to Ren.
Okay.
He's going to give the armor assassin to Ren and say, "Here, this was one very sneaky. It'll probably work for you. If you're going to come with us, this will probably make you less likely to die." And
okay,
give
yeah,
that to him.
it definitely fits
Do I have
him.
to convince him
No
to wear
problem.
it, or,
He actually thanks you. That's it actually is just around his size, and he is able to put it on. Fig, you notice that he's putting on some very nice looking leather armor.
But did I see Fitz do this for my dad?
Oh yeah.
So I go. Actually, I don't say anything, and I just
I
go
mutter
up
to Alpha.
Fitz.
I would have taken it myself, but mine is better.
I was about to hug him, but now I'm just going to not and turn around and go back to where it was.
Do not listen to D&D on demand. He is wrong, dead wrong on this.
Yeah, you got your
jokes.
threshold. You got like about 7 or 8 left before you hit your threshold. We'll let
this
you
is a dad joke safe zone. You can say all you want. The Shagsworth, how you doing? He's an awesome YouTuber I hang out with once. I once went on while he was playing Destiny, and I messed with him on his soundboard.
Thank you for the follow. We have a lot of followers.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Think of Austin Powers or something.
I do have a bunch. I don't think I have anything about
definitely.
shagging. I do have
Very Randy.
That's about it.
pretty good. That's worth it for Shagsworth.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's for now on.
That ain't no
when
woman.
Shagsworth says something awesome, we'll just play that clip.
That's right. So
that Shagsworth
yeah, I went onto one of his
something for you.
streams once, and I just started using my soundboard on him while he was playing a game. But yeah, we are ready then, and
Poor memory ducks.
oh yeah. Let's see. So did we get 2 man buns? Well, you need 1 more in order for me, because Chaos Tabletop tried to pay for it twice. He tried to cheat, and that doesn't count. So you actually need one more for me to shave off my mustache live.
Yeah.
Nice attempt. We respect cheating here.
Yeah.
We
Nice
respect
attempt.
cheating.
Nice attempt.
But one more. So chat.
But anyways, are you all?
If we have one more person pay for the man and ask Greg to shave his mustache.
That's right.
And when
So-
we mean pay, they're just channel points, so
We need 2
They're
more, I
kind
believe.
of free.
Mrs. Moderator.
Man bun.
Uh-oh.
Oh god damn it. So we will take a short break here. I will be back in 2 minutes. I want
And
you to
when we come
know
back, we will kill Manshoon.
the chat is not always right. They are sometimes wrong. I hate all of you, but I'll be right back.
But wait, before, is Greg gonna have, those like little
Oh.
bibs that like hook on to catch his hair? Because
No, I'm gonna
your
put it all over
do
the
it. Put
ground.
the little bib.
in your keyboard?
Bib? Okay.
Yes. Summon the bib.
Yeah, Red Baron. Sadly, that's true.
And then, okay,
Summon the
guys,
bib.
before he comes back, before he comes back, what we need to do, Fitz, hold on, is that someone needs to pay channel points
What?
to make him do an accent while he's shaving his mustache. And
Yes, I think that's a very good idea.
My
I do
God, that
recommend
is brutal.
Barbasol shaving.
so while he shaves,
Brutal. Yeah, even Rena's like, wow, that's pretty hard.
Wow. I don't know. Shaving a mustache and a beard, it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of passes. Like you got to like really work at it, So.
Not with this thing.
Oh, really? Can you recommend something? I'm looking for a good razor. What is that thing called? That trimmer.
This one's old. I got it from Costco. 7
Oh,
series.
wow.
7 series. Trimmer. No. Wet and dry. No. Oh, there it is. Braun. Braun.
Okay, I'm gonna get a Braun next time. I got a Phillips shave. It's a pile. It's the drizzling shits. All right.
I would never. Do I get to pick what accent I use?
So, Greg,
I guess I do.
I guess
am
so,
going
nobody
to cut
specified.
my mustache off right now. You'll see me do it. Let me go ahead and start.
I don't
Hopefully it's
know
not
what
too loud.
Is that a walrus accent? I don't think it's an ethnicity. It's an animal. It's a walrus if it could speak English, I think.
the mustache.
Here we go.
I think I'm
Mustache
running out of
is,
power. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna go message Enigma and let her know what's happening right now because this has to be seen.
I just
Happening.
actually messaged the AKA the other guy.
It's happening.
Yeah. Francis, it's almost done.
Yeah, why is he not here?
Francis.
Okay.
From
Look at that. Now this is real.
You missed it.
This
You
is
missed
only
the
on our
spot.
roll right here. The dungeon master.
Very good. That is very nice. Yes.
Came back.
Did you try to eat it?
Wow, that was really quick. I gotta
Wait.
get
Thank you very much.
There's something left here.
Not the soul patch. No. They're gonna
They
do a
did not
different
pay
vote
for the soul patch. They explicitly said the mustachio. That is it.
You're even more handsome now. This sucks. He looks great. It's
No, I think that's good.
I know, it is
He
wonderful.
does.
It's
He's got a
my
bit of
plan
hair,
all
you know,
along.
it's- I promise you, I agree.
I have a bunch of hair in my tongue.
I used to be the handsome guy in Art of the Roll. What happened? Now it's-
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
who's
great.
gonna pay to get rid of that little patch of little patch of
So,
patch?
the soul patch
Soul
is dope. No, that thing stays.
Now he has a stupid soul patch.
I think it
That may or may not be my wife.
no.
Okay,
Rena's a big
pay up,
fan of
guys.
what's happening tonight.
We have,
Clearly,
we have to save our money.
Oh, I left a bit
I
right
think
here.
it's good.
All right, hold on,
I
let
think
me-
it's good.
Okay, Ramsu,
Yeah.
you have to buy another man
Oh,
bun
yeah.
request. Request a soul patch to leave.
You have to channel points. This is truly.
They use the man bun channel point. Oh man. Oh,
Man
I will
bun.
say if someone wants to pay there has to be 5 of those to get rid of the.
What?
But
Theft.
if someone wants to use the man bun in order to make me draw on a mustache, I will do that.
To draw on a mustache?
Henslin mustache.
Oh wow. Uh-oh, we're at 3. We're at 3 for the soul patch.
It's the same guy. Doesn't count.
That's fast.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
Roger,
the last 2 have to be from someone else.
Oh, whoa.
I mean,
wait,
3.
Wait,
Oh wow,
ones.
Spirian. Jesus Christ.
Actual money.
I don't think any of us players should shave anything. I think we should draw the line. I'm not shaving anything.
You don't have anything to shave.
Man bun.
I can confirm nor deny. There are
Man bun.
All I have is blue marker, though.
Wait, Greg, what? Or 500 bits worth.
Man bun.
I think that makes it better.
Incoming.
Oh my god.
Paul's like, draw. Moderator says no. You have to work tomorrow.
You have work tomorrow.
That looks pretty cool.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
A friend of mine did that once with permanent marker, and it was on his
Beautiful.
face for like weeks. So I just hope you know that's not if it's not permanent.
Okay, I have to say though, this is better than the soul patch by itself. We take a moment.
Now he's a villain. I don't trust him.
Poor Rena.
Ho, 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 you have fallen into my trap. You will not survive the night from here.
That is
No.
He's a French Canadian.
French Canadian.
That's the Red Wizard now. The Red Wizard is from Gatineau.
They are the villains of
The,
Canada.
pep-
No offense to any French Canadians. I love my French Canadian friends.
Syrian, what a hero.
Abort that stash.
like Amalia, for example.
What?
You'd have to go to another state to do that, but
I think the timing on that was bad. Rena came through as a abort that stash, and then Fitz's lags suddenly said, like that Amalia.
Whoa. Yeah, I was like, wait, what did I do?
Wow. I
Oh
was
my
into your
God.
French Canadian heritage.
Yeah, I'm in a game with Spirian on Wednesday and Sunday.
I hope the stash survives till then.
Oh man.
I feel like moderator's
What did
gonna
he
like
do? The blue
lick it,
stash.
like, just like wipe it off.
Wasn't
your face.
RP happening? Roleplay. Anyways.
Oh.
So
Right. So the game.
RP usually means roleplay.
Right.
Yes, the
Yes.
game. You head out to where?
Right.
the
top.
Manshoons.
Oh wait,
So,
no, we have a.
Remembers that he
Go ahead, Fitz.
probably asked Jalages would be me, but he doesn't remember that anymore. Or did he not? Or does he have to go and talk to Felric and say, hey, we're ready?
You probably
Or does he
have to go.
yell at someone.
You probably have to go to the ships where the wizard captains are. They would have told you that.
Ah, okay. So Fitz says, hey, so everyone, we're going to meet at the edge of. Should we meet at the edge, or should we meet a little back so that we don't see, so that they don't see us coming? They should probably. We don't want them to see us coming, right? So why don't I just
I'll follow what Fitz says.
here?
Wait, we're
And then we'll
supposed
just
to
teleport.
meet at the teleportation circle, no?
So I think, Fitz, you were breaking up a little there. You're saying
Well,
you're going to
no,
go
they
to
don't
the
need-
captain wizards, and bring one of them back.
Yeah. Well,
Okie dokie.
maybe 3 of them, because they said they would each give us 1, right?
That's right.
Yes. So I hop into a carriage and I ride out to the docks and go to the nearest ship and you use my way up onto the deck and say, "Yoo-hoo, Tarragon Legend, ready for the teleporting. Can you tell the captain that we're ready?"
You hear some shouting from the top of the deck. "You there! You shouldn't be up there!" A human that you know is actually disguised as a drow. Eventually they get the captain, and the captain, this is Lurk the Awkward, comes out and calms everybody down, saying, No, this is fine. He's expected. Fitz, what is it you'd like? And he waits for your reply.
Well, do you remember that the teleport asked in return for my services with the
Yes, how many people do you
assassin?
have?
We're ready. We're ready for you to. Doom Raiders, 5. Enigma, Greyhide, Fitz, Demon, Dad, Paladin. 8. Did I do that right?
Not at all. It's 23. I mean 13. Jesus, I can't do it right either.
No. Jesus. Yes.
You'll need 2 of us. And so he goes and he finds Surf. It takes a bit for him to row out to the other boat. And he finds Sir Farts-a-Lot and brings him back. And they say, well, lead the way. And you will be able to lead the 2 drow mage captains back to Troll Skull Man.
I order us a carriage. And I offer a little bit from my flask and make clear how it is to be a pirate. What's it like, magical pirate? Must be fascinating. Anyway, we don't have to.
We aren't really pirates.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
And we come back.
Yep. Sounds good. You make it back to the tavern. You see behind Fitz. You see, that can be talked about later. You see behind Fitz 2 drow captains that you have seen before, Sir Farts-a-Lot and Lurk the Awkward. Farts-a-Lot being the one with the dice hanging from an amulet, and that's Sir Farts-a-Lot, and Lurk the Awkward being the one who's always drinking. Something about teleporting or something like that? Yeah.
So shall we cluster together? Should we say something inspirational before the big teleportation moment? I don't know. Headlong into
good luck.
Danger or something.
Let's all
headlong into danger. Yeah, we're going to teleport.
Yes.
But and I'm very excited. We're finally going to do the thing that we're not supposed to talk about.
If Angelo can give a speech and roll a 15 persuasion, I'll give everybody a bonus.
Running from Troll Skull Manor.
Oh, this is at Troll Skull. He brought the mages back to Troll Skull.
Oh, okay. All right, I just want to say to all of you, Tarragon Legends, that I'm very proud of all of you.
What? I missed that. A bonus what?
1 second, we'll see.
And you Doom Raiders, I want to say that you are by far going to join an adventure with the finest group of people. And you paladins and you mother and father of Fig. I wish you all the best luck. Because what you're doing is noble and courageous and brave. And for the good of all people of Waterdeep.
For Waterdeep.
And I'll roll.
Roll a d20. Doomcock. God damn it. Thundercock speaks up and says, "Yeah, we're gonna take down evil. Yeah." And he always does like 16. This. He always does like this pelvic thrust thing whenever he talks. It's weird. Yeah.
That's my Angela.
A 16. With his bonuses, that'll definitely do it. and everybody finds themselves. It just so happens that Angelo has a feat in D&D called Inspiring Leader, I think it's called.
Well, he certainly is.
And let's see, Inspiring Leader. It gives 20. No, that's not right. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Basically, I have to roll a level. Let's just say level 2 charisma modifier. Pretty good charisma on Angelo, right? We'll say 5 temporary hit points to everybody that was in range of the speech.
That's pretty good.
Oh, wow.
And that's the
temporary
power of Angelo.
That's fantastic. Lost.
Headlong into danger.
Fair.
Shit.
Fair.
Alrighty. You are off. Or no, you're not off. The mage just said, well, there's 13 of you, and okay, we'll both have to cast it. Fitz, my boy, you know this is the rest of your obligation. You used one to go back to your friends, and this is the other 2.
So that's all of us,
Alrighty
right?
then.
That
Okay.
works?
Oh yes, the teleport. Yes.
That's enough?
Obligations?
This is all of it. You won't have any more teleports after
Uh,
this. And they start to,
Yes.
This
Uh,
is the one.
and before you can even reply anyways, they start casting this spell. And you see like this ring start appear, this arcane ring start appear around both of them. They're standing next to each other. And Sir Farcelot speaks up and says, all aboard! Come into the ring! The Doom Raiders go forward. Disappear. Doomcock and Ralph go into the ring, disappear. Figs, Myrrh, and Ren disappear.
I was gonna hold my parents' hands because I didn't want to.
Okay, Fig goes with them.
Yeah.
Disappears.
Aw.
I imagine the rest of you do too.
Yes. I'll go
Okay.
headlong into
They hide?
teleportation.
Good luck.
Good luck, my friends. And afterwards, we'll totally do that rim job thing you were talking about. Headlong into danger! That's the last thing I say before I dive into... I might have been joking, but that's the last thing I say before I dive into teleportation.
All right, and Fitz as well. Last 2. Go into the teleportation. You feel yourself suddenly yanked forward through the city. You see the city below you, and suddenly you're yanked down towards these 2 towers standing. And suddenly you look around, you see the whole group, the 2 wizards included, there in the courtyard of Koliat Towers, past the force field that was holding everything back. And Sir Farcelot says, well, it's been grand, but a deal is a deal. And he puts his finger into the air, drawing out a basic doorway. You see a purple little line leaving behind him. And this doorway is there. And he opens the door and he walks through it. And Lurk the Awkward follows right behind him. And the door just dissipates and closes. And you see them appear on the other side of the force field. And they walk on back towards the docks. I would say, Fig, you actually
Well,
realized
here we
that
are.
spell they did was the exact same one your cloak gives.
Oh.
Right. Except that's not attached to a cloak.
Right, they can just cast
right.
it. But you're the only one who really recognizes what that was.
Fitz, do I have to be worried here? What kind of deals are you making?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
I have to be
No,
worried.
what? I told you, I saved the girl. I killed the guy. That was the thing. They were like, "Girl killed the guy."
Okay.
It's like,
Are we
I'll do that
all
if
in
you
one
give me some
group together,
teleports.
or did we
It's all
teleport in
done.
different
It's all-
spots?
fine.
It's all teleport together. I could technically roll for it because it's not exact, but it's so close that I'm not gonna roll for it, and it'd be too much logistics on my part. I have hair all over my surface.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace
Okay, that would affect everybody.
on the entire group.
Suddenly, all of you do the Skyrim get lower, as you go stealth.
Nice.
And
Nice.
Such a good image.
but you see the Kolyat Towers before you. 2 towers going up into the sky. Hard to say how many floors they are. 5 to 7 floors. You're not sure. The one of them slightly taller than the other. On the base of it, a more rectangle-ish base. Even though the 2 towers are circular, the base of it, maybe the first 2 floors, has like a rectangular, larger area that can be entered. You see a door on one side of it. Within the door, you see windows. They're stained glass windows. Hard to see what's actually on the other side. But with one of you 13 would eventually get a good perception check. You'd be able to notice that there's slight figures moving about within those windows that are on the bottom floor. But you have made it to the last known location of Manshoon, the Red Wizard. The man who destroyed Fig's family to some degree now stands before you. The one who, if you do not kill, Jarlaxle has promised to kill you instead. Somewhere in this tower, you presume. But I think we will pick up there next time.
No pressure.
Next time.
What?
It's on.
We're there.
Guys, you cannot miss next week on Art of the Roll. Oh, I'm not going to be here yeah, no, I'm totally going to be here. I'm just kidding. Do not miss next week on Art of the Roll. There's going to be some killing.
Yeah.
Wizard killing.
Wow,
I actually want to see.
There's 13 of us.
Literally,
That's crazy.
wizard.
I actually thought the Shagsworth would be streaming right now. I told him I would raid him, but he's
13,
not on.
At least one of them.
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Well, cool guy. Too bad. I thought he'd be
wow. Thank
up
you,
and
everyone,
going
for
by
watching.
now. Maybe he starts at 10. Let me see. Let me check real quick. I don't lack that because I kind of told him I would. I feel the feels are bad right now.
Is he not online? He was there 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
He doesn't have anything on his schedule today, but he doesn't have anything on his schedule. I guess he doesn't use that schedule. Let me check his Discord. I'm actually on his Discord. I'm on a lot of Discords. Let's see what he says. In his Discord, he said, "R.I.P. Mustache Horve." Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be on, or is he on now? Nope. Okay, I'll rate someone else. I got
if you're listening,
friends.
Shagworth.
They're in high places. I'm gonna raid my other friend, Epic Mike. He likes to yell a lot, but his noise canceling always gets rid of it. So feel free to yell with him. If you could, everybody, when you go to Epic Mike, just say "Damn it, Ben." He'll know who raided him. If you just say "Damn it, Ben," you can say anything after it too, like "Damn it, Ben, you took my tacos" or something like that. Just "Damn it, Ben" is how it has to start. But fun guy.
I still have an inspiration and a reroll for next week, so I'm going to use that to kill that wizard. That's my big plan.
Nice. Yep. And then we will see you next time. I'm going to play the outro. I'm going to play the outro. Hey.